Hello, first graders, soon to be second graders. I wanted to pop on and do a little bonus read aloud for you of one of the stories that I rediscovered in Emily's bookshelf that I think you're really going to enjoy, and maybe it will help inspire you as you're making your ocean diorama. So without further ado, this is called What If a Shark Had a Party? It is by Alexei Bitskoff and Camilla de la Bayaudière. Imagine if a shark had a party. Join Great White Shark as he enjoys a barbecue and conquers the ski slopes. Along the way, sink your teeth into amazing facts, see fantastic close-up photographs, and discover just how big, powerful, and toothy he really is. Oh boy. Woo. Oh my goodness. Check out this illustration. Well, picture slash illustration. Part of it is a photograph, and part of it the artist drew. A great white shark is a huge meat-eating fish. Imagine a great white shark came to stay. What do you think would happen? Discover fascinating facts about how he lives, what he eats, and how big he really is. Ooh, look at those teeth. Yikes. What if a shark went to a water park? It would be his idea of a great day out. Sharks are just the right shape for speeding through water or zooming down slides. He'd like the pool best. Sharks are fish, so they have gills for breathing underwater. You see his gills right here? The slits. What if a shark went to the dentist? He would be there a long time. He wouldn't need a filling. Sharks lose teeth all the time, but they keep growing new ones. Great white sharks have nearly 240 teeth. Whoa! Look at those rows of teeth. Ooh. How would a shark get to school? He is far too big to squeeze inside a car, so you could strap him to the roof. Great white sharks can grow up to 20 feet long, but most are about 15 feet. That's the length of a family car. The biggest great white shark ever found was 23 feet long. There he is, strapped to the roof of the car. Wow, 23 feet long. That's crazy. What if a shark had a party? He would have a barbecue because sharks love to eat meat. Oh my goodness. Look at all those hot dogs. He wouldn't need to eat again for 2 weeks. In the ocean, great white sharks eat other fish, seals, sea lions, and even sea turtles. I know that might make you sad to think about. I think back to our story about Kiki the sea turtle and other books with sea turtles in them, and it makes me sad that they get eaten, but it's all part of the food chain. Oh, I know I have some friends in my class that have fun times at gymnastics. Could a shark do gymnastics? Sharks have strong and bendy bodies that are perfect for gymnastics. He could leap high over a bar. Great white sharks jump right out of the water to catch seals, sea lions, and seabirds. Shark skeletons are made from cartilage, which is lighter and more flexible than bone. We have cartilage in our bodies too. Like inside your ear, you can feel how your ear can move around. Inside your nose, you have cartilage. Their awesome leaps can reach more than 8 feet. That's higher than any human has ever jumped. So sharks would be amazing at gymnastics. Who knew? Could a shark play tennis? A shark would be great at ball games. He could use his big fins or powerful tail to hit a ball. Sharks also have super senses. They know when fish are swimming behind or below them and can even sense their heartbeats. Thresher sharks whack animals with their tails. This stuns their prey, so they are easy to scoop up and swallow. So this right here is a thresher shark. Look at that tail it uses for whacking its prey. What if a shark needs to go pee? He could find the toilet with his eyes shut just by following his nose. Sharks have an amazing sense of smell. They could smell a teaspoon of pee in a whole swimming pool. It's a good fact for you right there. Sharks track their prey by smell and can sniff them from up to a mile away. Could a shark play on a seesaw? He would need a big seesaw and lots of children to help balance him. A fully grown great white shark weighs about, look at that huge number, 4,500 pounds. By contrast, this dwarf lantern shark is the smallest known shark. It only weighs ½ an ounce. Look at that. Looks very different from the great white shark. Look at all those kids. And there's more waiting in line to balance. Would a shark like to play in the snow? He would love it. Great white sharks don't mind getting chilly because they live in cool oceans. Whooshing downhill on a sled would be just as much fun as speeding through the ocean. The short-fin mako is the fastest of all sharks, speeding through the ocean at about 42 miles per hour. The shark is making snow angels. Watch out, Nemo. Could a shark join a choir? A choir is a group of people who sing. He could conduct a choir, but he could not sing in one. Sharks don't have voices and they swim in total silence. Their skin is covered with special scales that help them slip soundlessly through the water, so no one can hear them coming. Shark skin is covered with enamel. These scales are called denticles, and they help water to move smoothly over a shark. So there he is, conducting a choir, but not singing in one because he can't make noise. And this is a close-up of those denticles. What would a shark do at bedtime? Sharks never get sleepy, so he would keep everyone else awake. Great white sharks can only breathe when they are swimming, so they need to keep moving all the time. When sharks breathe, water flows between their gill slits. They absorb oxygen from the water as it passes through. There he is, staying up all night. You see these gill slits right here? That's how the shark breathes. The parts of a shark. Large eyes. Sharks have no eyelids. See? Powerful jaws. These are packed with rows of teeth. Very sharp teeth. Gill slits. Most sharks have 5 on each side of their body. Pectoral fin. Fish, dolphins, and whales have these on either side of their body. First dorsal fin. Some sharks have spines on their dorsal fins too. There's the dorsal fin on his back. A second dorsal fin. This is usually smaller than the first. See how much bigger this one is? This one's smaller, the second one. The tail fin. This fin shape is common in fast-swimming sharks. And the anal fin. Not all sharks have anal fins. It's a little fin right down there. And now we have a special shark gallery page. Actually, there's a few of these pages. So I'm going to tell you a little about some of them. And you're going to notice that some of them have little orange help symbols on them. And that means that those sharks are close to being endangered. And then if it has a red one that says in danger, that means that those sharks are already endangered and they may die out soon and become extinct unless something happens to save them. So this, for example, is a gray reef shark, and it tells the killer skills. So this one is a really strong swimmer. Its typical length is 47 to 59 inches, and its habitat is right in the coral reef. So if you are making a coral reef as part of your diorama, you might want to include a gray reef shark. This is a thresher shark, which also has that orange help sign on it. Its killer skill is whacking. Remember, it uses its tail and it whacks its prey to stun them, and then it swallows them up. Its typical length is bigger than the last one. It's 102 to 197 inches long. Its habitat is the coast and the open ocean. The coast is near land. Oh no, this one is in danger. Its killer skill is it is long-lived. It is a typical length, it has a typical length of 20 to 39 inches, so it's not very big. Its habitat is coastal, so it lives near the shore. Down here we have the short fin mako, which also has a help sign on it. Its killer skill is its speed. It's very fast. Its typical length is 79 to 118 inches, and its habitat is the coast and open ocean. This one right here, oh my gosh, his face looks kind of funny from the front. It's called the Port Jackson shark. Its killer skill is hiding. Look at him. He must blend in to his surroundings pretty well. And it looks like he's on the bottom. Oh, it is. Its habitat is the sandy seabed. So if you are drawing or showing the bottom part of the ocean, you can include this kind of shark. And its typical length is 28 to 39 inches, so not very big. Oh my goodness, look at that one. Look at his eyes. Whew. It stands out. Its killer skill is it is a light maker. Its typical length is 6.3 to 8 inches long. That's less than a ruler. Wow. Its habitat is the continental slope. A slope is an area that slopes downward like a hill. there are hills underneath in the ocean too. All right, the spiny dogfish. Did I do that one already? I can't remember. Killer skill, long-lived, typical length 20 to 39 inches, and its habitat is coastal. I think I did that one. All right, moving over here to some other sharks. Ooh, take a look at that one. That's called a lemon shark. Its killer skill is it's stocky and strong. Its typical length is 87 to 95 inches, and its habitat is coastal. And look at those teeth. Here is a tiger shark. Its killer skill is it's not picky. I would guess that means it'll eat anything. The typical length is 91 to 138 inches, and its habitat is the continental shelf. This one right here, oh my, is the great white shark, which was featured a lot in this book. Its killer skill, it's big, it's really big. The typical length is 138 to 197 inches, and its habitat is the coast and the open ocean. The sand tiger shark. Its killer skill is its teeth. I'm going to show you up close in a second. Typical length, 75 to 118 inches, and its habitat is the warm coast, and that one is also in danger. Look at those teeth. Wow. We have some more here in the gallery. The Greenland shark. Oh, he looks very different. His killer skill is it copes with the cold. Its typical length is 118 to 236 inches. That is a big shark. Its habitat is the cold coast. So it lives in cold water. The angel shark. Whoa! That doesn't even look like a shark. Check that out. That's an angel shark. Its killer skill is hiding. It looks like it's pretty flat, and it looks like it would really blend into the bottom of the ocean, and its habitat is the seabed, so that makes sense. The typical length is 32 to 71 inches. The basking shark. Whoa. Its killer skill is its size. Its typical length is 157 to 315 inches. Its habitat is the open ocean. Check him out. Down here we have what's called a whale shark. Can you think about why it would be called a whale shark? We know that whales can be really, really big, and its killer skill is its super size. You are not going to believe how big this gets. Typical length, 236 inches to 591 inches. Its habitat is the coast and the open ocean, and look at his mouth. Wow. The next one is the great hammerhead. Its killer skill is its super senses. Its typical length is 91 to 158 inches, and its habitat is the coast and open ocean, and that one is in danger. And I think that some of you actually chose that one in the National Geographic Kids website to learn more about. This one up here, we're almost done. This is the blue shark. Its killer skill is it's a super swimmer. Typical length is 71 to 87 inches, and its habitat is the open ocean. The next one is called a bramble shark. This one doesn't even look like a shark either. Its killer skill is it's stealthy. It means it can sneak around. Its typical length is 147 to 87 inches, and its habitat is the deep sea. Doesn't that look strange? The frilled shark. I couldn't believe this when we were reading this one last night. Its killer skill is a deep sea survivor, so it lives in the deep ocean. Its typical length is 35 to 51 inches, and I just said its habitat is in the deep sea. Look at his mouth. Wow. This one is called the megamouth shark. Megamouth shark. Mega means big, so his mouth must be super huge. Its killer skill is its size. Its typical length is 167 to 217 inches, and its habitat is the warm ocean. not in the cold ocean. This one is called a porbeagle, and its killer skill is its speed. Typical length is 63 to 98 inches, and its habitat is the cold water. And the last one is a pyjama shark. Killer skill, night hunter. Makes sense, its name is Pyjama, or maybe it's pronounced pajama. It's a P-Y-J-A-M-A. Typical length, 28 to 35 inches, and its habitat is the sea bed. Look at those stripes. Pretty awesome. Then we have our glossary here. It tells you what some of the words mean. All right, I hope you enjoyed this book as much as I did. I thought it was a really cool way, a fun way for the author and illustrator to teach us about sharks, using fun facts, but presenting them in a different and unique way, and also including the photographs as well as the illustrations. Super cool. So if you want to check it out, again, it's called What If a Shark Had a Party? All right, everybody, have a great day. Bye.